Good morning, folks. It's Jay from Millennium, and yet again we are down in the used bike area. So I like to get down here once a week or so just to keep you abreast of what's coming in and what's going out. Quite a few bikes with sold signs, another one for the bloopers down here at the moment. So as the season's gearing up, bikes are selling pretty quickly, I would say, but we've still got over 100 used bikes in stock, all sorts again across the piste. Sports bikes, adventure bikes, street bikes, and some lovely retros, the GSX 14s. So there's a nice tracer. Well, what I'm going to do is point out one of each that particularly grabs my eye. And so we're going to start with the Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro. I don't think you can put any more bits on this than there are on it. Very well spec'd bike. It's a one owner, 5,000 and something mile bike, extremely clean. So yes, if that's your style, I think that is a really good example. Then the retro bikes, I had one of these myself, Ducati Scrambler 800. I loved it for just bobbing about, nipping to the local bike meet or a little Sunday morning B-roll blast. Really fun machine. So this is a little over 600 miles, sorry, 6,000. The blooper reel is going to be big this year. So 6,000 miles with full service history, and we've got that up at £9,000. I think, again, on the retro style bikes, that's a really nice one. So a V-Strom, got quite a few V-Stroms, cast and spoke wheels down here. SV650X, the cafe racer with the little bikini fairing. So that's a nice little thing. Moving on to the street bikes, or unfaired sports bikes if you want. A couple of Aprilias. I think this one represents good value, a little under £4,000. Very clean bike, being well looked after. Some nice trick bits on it, some carbon and one thing and another. But again, I just think that is a really pretty bike. And of course you've got that massive Aprilia lump in it that'll rip your arms out the sockets if you let it. So there's the 1400 GTR. I think we had that on the last video down here, but that's now sold, so you're too late for that one. Ever popular Z900. So this is a 22 registered bike with one former keeper and 1,700 miles. And it's the one with the red frame. I think that's really pretty again. A couple of scoots down here then. The cheaper end of what we do. For instance, the Kimco Agility 125. That's a trade sale, but it's £995. So, you know, we do have them. More on the retro style bikes with the Triumphs. A Bonnie T120. The Kawasaki W800. You don't see many of these around, and this is a really clean example. Again, I don't think that's too much money at £4,000 full service history. Another sold one, MT-07s, they never seem to last long. Couple of trade sales here. Yamaha FZ1 Phase 1000. That is really clean. Blue flame exhaust, some carbon bits and belly pan, double bubble screen, and one thing and another. Really nice. The Lex Moto Venom 125. Again, this is a trade sale. Loads of interest on the social media channels on this, but no one's been down yet with £700 to take it away. So it's still here. I don't see it lasting too long at that sort of money, to be perfectly honest. Yes, it's a trade sale, and yes, it could do with a couple of bob spending on it. But that said, it will make a really good bike. Couple of Ducatis. Don't know a great deal about them, so best thing is to call the team on them on 01744 616161. Some nice Royal Enfields, Interceptors, Continental GTs, and a classic chrome 350 22 plate, 3.5 grand, with the retro saddlebags on it, single seat, crash bars, fly screen. Pretty little thing, that. If you want outright power, then we've got a KTM 1290 Super Duke GT V-twin. Again, it's got a few nice little extras on it just to make it stand out and help. So it's got the Toro exhaust, and it's got an MRA touring screen for them motorway miles. Sliding down here then, MV Agusta Dragster. Never seen one in the flesh until we got this one. So it's a 2019 model, 5,000 miles, a little under £11,000. I think if you pull up the local bike meet, you'll probably be the only one on that. Some nice Ninja 650s. One's a Tourer, so comes with the Kawasaki pannier set. For the sports bike fans, the GSXR 1000. It comes with a Yoshi, it's got braided lines, the usual GSXR 1000 upgrades, tinted double bubble screen, and that's just 4895. Ducati Monster 12. So that's done a little under 6,000 miles. Very clean, as you can see. Got some crash protection on it. It's got the seat cowl on the back just to make it that little bit sportier, but again, very nice machine. These are always popular. Yamaha XSR 900 with that lovely CP3 engine that Yamaha use on all of their 900s. Having had the MT-09 SP myself, I can tell you that that engine is absolutely fantastic. You can potter around town, you can rip up the B roads. It just does it all, and it's different. It's different. So, if you need a supercharger in your life, then what about the Kawasaki ZH2? It's an absolute beast. I'll be honest, it's too much for me, but if you can tame it, it's here. It's done 1,000 miles. It's got one owner, full service history. It's 11 grand. A lot of horsepower, a lot of motorcycle. Now I'm surprised this is still here, because these are ever popular Triumph Trident 660. This is a one owner, full service history, just over 3,000 miles on it, and a little under 5.5 grand. Very clean, very standard. Like I said, I'm surprised it's still here. Pop down and have a look if that's your thing. An older monster, the S4R 996. That's one owner, 9,000 miles. Again, got a few trick bits on it. It's 4.5 grand. Moving down then, we've got some BMs. An F850 Sport with the quick shifter. Very clean bike. If you want to do massive miles, then we've got the R1250 RS SE with the panniers. Again, extremely clean bike, 3,600 miles, one former keeper, full service history. Really pretty bike, that. Another GTR, but that's sold as well. Sometimes you do have to be quick. Nice little Aprilia RS 660. If you fancy a middleweight sports bike, there they are. This is special and I'm really surprised this is still here. It's a BMW R1250 GS in triple black with full service history. Extremely clean. Two owner bike, 22 plate. Again, come down and see it because the camera just won't do it justice. It's a really clean bike, that. So a few Kawasaki Ninja 1000 SXs. I've had two of them. I've had the Gen 1 and I've had the Gen 2, and can't rate them highly enough. It really is the do-all bike. If you want to go touring, then get the touring model. If you want to go around the track or do the tight, fast twisties, then get the performance model. If you want to do both, then get the performance tourer. And this one was mine. So this is the performance tourer. So it comes with the Akrapovic, it comes with the touring screen, it comes with the frame sliders, it comes with the panniers. It's also got R&G rad grille, R&G downpipe grille, R&G boot protection pack. Again, like I said, it was mine, so when I bought it, I just threw everything at it. Lovely bike, 8,000 quid, not a lot of money for that. Couple of GSXs then, the third ones. So Suzuki's answer to the Ninja 1000. Lovely bikes. And then this come in yesterday, did a little video on that. The Fireblade, really clean. We'll come back to that. We just wander down here. Z900, CB1000R, which seems cheap to me. Full service history, 2018 on a 68, 16,000 miles, 6250. What do you think of that? A naked muscle bike. Ever popular MT10. That's done 1,400 and something miles. It's 10 grand. It's an MT10. What do you need to know that you don't already know? MT07 then, another one. This got a few little bits on. It's got an SC Project exhaust. It's got the taller fly screen on it, rag guard, etc. Well looked after bike. Again, don't know a great deal about that, so give the team a call. F900, Triumph 1050 Speed Triple, Thruxton, Cafe Racer, Tiger and Versys. So there's quite a few bikes down here. Like I said, across all the genres, there's something for everyone and something for every budget. So finally come to this, because keep getting asked on social medias about Honda off-road bikes. Not strictly a Honda off-road bike, but the CRF 250X. You can go off-road, you can go on-road and do a bit of green laning. A couple of us here go out green laning and really enjoy it. So there you go, best of both worlds. Got a few little trick bits on it, but it's 4,000 quid. It's not a lot of money for quite a lot of fun. So we'll end the video on that. The Honda CRF 250X. Thank you for viewing, and I look forward to seeing you in the shop, and we can chew the fat and talk motorbikes. Thanks folks, bye bye.